Could coffee smell like berries? Bam, we're live.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how Gabe labels the packages. He puts like 3 little descriptor like adjectives, and usually there's like some sort of berry in it.
Yeah, this coffee smells like berries. Maybe they've all smelled like berries and I just didn't realize it.
Maybe.
Elise Carredao. Jeremy, Eat World. Adam, Brandon Waddle, Eric Weiss. I did that on purpose, Brandon. Yeah, my house is quite old. I just need him to lift and support the floorboards that have started to sink. Nothing crazy, but gonna cost me a leg, it sounds like. Oh, Darian can't make the show. We don't even have a UFC show. Scratch this fucking idea. Justin Nunley. I'm tied up with an unexpected business call and will be a couple minutes late. Business call. You fucking make TikToks for a living, motherfucker.
He's probably planning out his next NASCAR race.
Yeah. He's being invited to one. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
8 a.m. stayed awake all podcast last night, and all I got was Hiller's cringe role playing. What about one of the ex-employees calling in and just destroying CrossFit and destroying me? He texts me later and he's like, I didn't mean that. I know you're the hardest worker. I just said blah blah. Shut it. I'll call him today. Michael McCoy.
Can't take it back now.
Hey, did you hear any of that? No, you were asleep.
No. Yeah, I had long fucking 24 hours.
It was actually really cool.
Really?
It was an old employee. It was an old employee that used to work for me. I guess he's parted ways with CrossFit, and he just called in just fucking. I don't know if he was drunk or what. Adam Hartman. I had a dream about Sevan last night. We had some dinner to go to, and he came to my house to help me pick out an outfit. Weird. I don't know.
You probably needed the help getting an outfit together, Austin.
No, that wasn't a fake Aussie accent, Jeff. I mean, Colin. Not fake at all. Not fake at all. McCoy was actually he was on some reality show in Australia, and it was like quite controversial, I think. I think like he kissed a boy on there or something. The show last night was fun, though. Hey, the author of this book is coming on the show. Mike Hunt. Smells Like Fish.
You actually bought it?
Yeah.
Paper copy?
I buy all the books that of the authors that come on. If he wrote a book, I'd buy it too. That guy had typical minion syndrome. Think the boss doesn't do anything because he has no clue. The thing is that guy does know. That guy was on my behind the scenes team a couple times. But you're right, yeah. And the thing is, I mentioned to my wife what that he called and he said that, and she goes, "Dude, how do so many people fucking know your work if you didn't do any work?" So, well, that's a good point too. I have, if anything, I'm a workaholic, whatever that means. I don't really compartmentalize my life between work and not work. So maybe that's why he thought that my shit looked like I don't work. Yeah, this dude's coming on the podcast. This guy's written over 100 books like this.
It's probably pretty easy, right? Because they're like 5 pages long.
I guess. I can't wait for him to come on. Did you see the links I sent you?
Yeah, I did.
Can you click that one that says Mike Hunt? We can listen to. Is that true? Is that a true like minion syndrome? Can I look that up on Wiki? Is that a syndrome?
I think it's like Napoleon syndrome, technically.
I thought Napoleon syndrome was just like dudes who are short, like trying to overcompensate, like they have a big dog and a big truck and a big stereo, like I used to have. She just made that up. Wow, that's good shit, Heidi.
Words matter, Heidi. Damn it.
Yeah, and she just added something to the fucking American vernacular. Mike Hunt, this guy, the author Brad Goose, Mike Goose, Brad Goose. He's coming on the show in a couple weeks, a week. Okay, Action.
It smells like fish. My cunt gets so hairy. Sometimes my cunt bleeds. It can be kinda scary. My cunt loves to squirt and gets wet easily. My cunt once got crabs and scratched endlessly. My cunt gets ingrown hairs. My cunt collects toys. My cunt has a piercing and gets pounded by the boys. Sometimes my cunt farts with great force and power. My cunt is the freshest, right after a shower. My cunt smells like fish is available on Amazon. My cunt.
Hey, that's in the top 50 of Amazon books right now. That guy, homeboy's killing it.
His voice is so perfect for that.
I don't get jealous, but I think there's something like jealousy brewing in me when I see that guy.
Why?
Like, I never have wanted to be anyone. Like the last time I wanted to be someone, I wanted to be Fonzie from Happy Days. Hey. I just can't believe how cool that is that he did that. It's like a slam dunk. It's so the way he reads it, the pictures, everything. Of those 108 comments about me in that Reddit thread that just fucking, speaking of ass pound me, I think 50 of them were like, hey, he has such he's so juvenile. And I was like, yeah, I am so juvenile. Someone asked me last night, what?
I think the best part about those books is that he'll go on stage and like read them to people.
Yeah.
Like,
you're familiar with his work?
Or something.
Yeah, you're familiar with his work?
Yeah, well, I just like scrolled through his page when I saw that we got him on. I was like, what the fuck? It was awesome.
He look at the one where it says reported on TikTok. This is kind of cool. He was reported on TikTok and excuse me. He was reported on TikTok and it looks like he won. We reviewed your appeal and removed the community guidelines violation. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. Thank you for being part of the TikTok community. Haters tried to report Mike Hunt. So good. You love being juvenile, don't you? I don't know. It's just, yeah. I mean, I love myself. I'm having a fucking blast with life. The thing is, someone asked me yesterday at my kid's tennis game, what's your podcast about? And I said, I'm the deepest crass man on the internet. Or maybe I said planet Earth. I can't help it. I can find, I see God in the follicle of a pubic hair. I can't help that. It's some people can look up to the heavens and see clouds talking to them. Mine is in poop and pee, and it sucks.
I never know how to explain it to people when they ask like what this show is about. Like fucking everything. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, everything. Talk about cock and balls and we'll talk about like the meaning of life, I guess.
Yes. Well, and is there a difference? Hey, did you see that Klopman guy is awesome?
The balance guy?
Yeah.
I was scrolling through his stuff. It's very interesting.
I put him in contact with Travis Bagent because his son Tyson Bagent is #1 quarterback in Division II football, maybe in the history of football. He won the Harlan Award. He was a guest on this show. And his other son, Ezra Bagent, I know that there's 100 kids out there who are the best quarterbacks in the nation right now in high school, but he's one of them. It's crazy what Travis has done with those boys. I said it. I'm giving the credit to the dad. Hiller wouldn't like it. Hiller didn't want Ben Bergeron getting any credit. I give all the credit to Ben Bergeron and the dads. Anyway, and the moms, the parents. So I put him in contact with him, and then I also put him in contact with I shouldn't say that, but I'm putting him in contact with a couple other people too. This guy claims, Caleb, that this guy claims that when he watched Matt Fraser take like 24th or 32nd, whatever Matt took in the running event at the CrossFit Games that one year, and then the next year when he took first or second or whatever, he claims, he's like, hey, I don't have any proof of this, but I guarantee you he worked on his balance. Like, you don't get that much better just by practicing your running. He claims that there was some sort of balance training in there.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He thinks it makes that much of a difference?
Dude, the stories he has, and the books. Where is the book? The book's here. This book. The stories in this book are great. Hey, but and you know what else is weird about balance? You can get that block of his. I have that block, that balance block, and you can see improvements like in an hour. And so that's the weird thing. Yeah. You can stand on that thing and struggle to stand on it, and then get on it 15 minutes later, and it's a little bit easier, and get on like 15 minutes later, and it's a little bit easier, and then sleep, and then the next day you get on it, and it's like way easier.
I suppose it's kind of similar to what you were doing with your I can't remember which kid it was, but you said that they were just getting on a skateboard 10 minutes a day.
Yeah, Avi.
Like, you didn't even have to be riding it.
Yes. Wow, I didn't even think of that. Yes. Yeah, like if it was raining outside, I would just put him on, be like stand on the skateboard for 10 minutes in the garage, and I'd give him a fucking credit.
Yeah.
You wrote it today.
Huh, that's awesome.
Transgender women man is now competing and winning Brian's beloved pro women's disc golf. Oh, no shit. They got that? It's a wow. So it's a dude who's entered the. Wouldn't it be cool if for golf they just mixed women and men together?
I don't.
Disc golf.
Yeah, would you think it'd make a difference? I mean, I don't know. I don't know very much about golf or disc golf or anything. Couldn't they just be together?
I mean, theoretically, you could think that maybe Natalie Ryan is the first trans athlete. Oh, have you seen this story going around about the one of your people, Caleb?
Dude, yes, I have been reading about it. You want me to pull that up quick?
Oh, no, let's talk about this first. Hold on, let's talk about Brian shit first, and then we'll go to that. Natalie Ryan is the first man to participate as a woman. You can't use the word trans. You have to like, it's like we use the word sister. Like I have a sister, and I use that word so that people know that like, hey, that girl came out of my mom's vagina too. Like that's our relationship. Same dad, same mom. Like they had sex, and they had me and my sister. But trans, for some reason, I need to know. I can't just read that word. Natalie Ryan is the first man to participate as in a woman's who like it doesn't make I feel like I'm lying if I just say trans. There's something not right about it. The first trans pro disc golf elite series winner outlasted the tour's top two for her second tour win. Oh, so it's not even a wow. Isn't that funny? They call it the first trans, and then they switch the pronoun later to her. Why don't they just keep calling it a tranny? The first trans pro disc golf elite series winner outlasted the tour's top two for the tranny's second tour win in 2022. Like they should just call it a tranny. You can't call it a he or a her. We got to meet us in the middle somewhere. I can't just accept that it's a her because it's not a her. It's a lie. You're lying to us.
It's so hilarious to me, like what people will like how specific people will get just to give somebody an accolade. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Like, oh look, it's the first bald guy ever to win the PGA Tour.
Yeah, it's the first bald Mexican guy in the military who has ever won the PGA Tour on the 4th day of September.
It does. The thing is I don't like women. I don't like men in women's sports, and I think it's dishonest and disingenuous. And then when the first attack is that you're transphobic, that they prove my point even more so. That's not even like, what does that have to do with transphobic? I'm not scared of trans. I've told you a million times, I will bathe in a pool naked with 100 trannies. I let them touch my genitalia. I don't care. I have no fears like that. I have no. But you can't do that. You cannot do that.
Weird.
We don't operate like that. We're different. I heard a great story the other day. A man and a woman were arguing, and they were saying that there are no gender roles. There are no man and women. Women and men are the same. And then the guy asked the woman, "Well, how would you feel if you were getting mugged? If someone mugged you and your husband, would you want your husband to stand up for you? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, well,
there's your gender role.
Yeah, you fuck nut.
It's like they want everything to be like catered to them.
And this whole thing,
they can't do.
This whole thing about not realizing that the greatest thing a woman can do is to birth a child is fucking nuts too. I'm sorry. The greatest thing my wife ever did is birth my 3 sons. And the greatest thing my mom ever did was give birth to me and my sister. And I've never done anything. I don't know. And the greatest thing I did was let one fly in my wife. I mean, there's no really comparison. She birthed them and fed them from her body. Like I got nothing. Like I asked my wife what that was about. I go, why, what's the deal with women? Why are they going on? And they said that she said women don't want to lose she thinks that it's that women don't want to lose their identity in being just moms. Sorry, that's going to happen to all of us. We all lose our identity in something, and then it breaks our heart when it's gone. Get fucking over it.
There's always something else. Like, there's always something else to do. Like, if you're going to be a mom, you're going to be a mom until,
till the kid dies, till it flies the coop, till you have another kid, till.
Yes. And there's always something else you can do while you're doing other things. Like, you're not just, this is all you have.
Dear women. Oh man, this one's going to be crazy. Dear women, if you don't have kids, you will never experience the greatest gift. That life has presented to you. If you do not have kids, you will never see your greatest gift. If you do not have kids and be a loving mom, you will never express yourself as in your fullest. There's these trees, they're called mulberry trees, and most of them don't give mulberries because they weren't grafted to give mulberries. And they are a complete fucking waste because there's hardly a fruit better on the planet than a sweet giant mulberry. They are insane. You can't even believe they're real. You can feel the sugar crunching in your teeth.
What are they? Do they just don't bloom in mulberries anymore?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I don't know enough about trees and genetics and whatever, but there's shitloads of mulberry trees that don't give fruit. You can graft them though. You can just take a mulberry tree that gives fruit and peel off some skin and tape it to the side of one that, that doesn't, and all those branches that come out of there will start giving fruit. But wow. Man, kids are fucking amazing. And my wife is completely completely embraced the mom role. And dude, I'm telling you, it's queen shit. It's powerful shit. Everyone thinks, like, everywhere my wife goes, everyone's like, holy fuck, that's a bad bitch. And my wife's just a nice, gentle little soul. Like, she's not even like, she doesn't posture like me at all. She's cool. But
I would argue they probably
the mama shit's real.
What? I would argue they probably set up just as much of an example as the dad does. Like
who?
Work hand in hand. Like the mom. Like the mom sets an example for the kids just as much as the dad.
Oh, even more. Yeah, even more.
It's like if the mom just gives up and like, oh well, I'm just a mom now. It's like you're giving away so many opportunities for yourself to show your kids what's possible.
Yeah, you're not just a mom.
Right.
You're a fucking mom.
Capital M.
Yeah. And hey, dude, everyone knows it. Like the moms that are like the moms, like you see those moms at the beach. They're like mamas. And like they're all beautiful and cool and chill, but they're also fucking ferocious. Everyone sees those moms putting the wetsuits on the kids, swimming out there with them. They get the big old butts, the smile, the fucking hair that's wild. They know who they are. How about this? Yeah. Can we see the tranny in the army? So what happened? This thing was like selling secrets to the Russians.
Yeah. So from what I understand, they, whatever the fuck you want to call them, previously tried to join the Russian military, like a while back. And the Russian military was like, no, you don't have any combat experience, so we don't want you. So what ended up happening is they joined the American military, and I think they're a doctor of some sort, I think, and they had a clearance of sorts, and they were able to access like patient records of everybody, essentially. And they just started like picking notes out of people's patient records, probably just fucking taking screenshots of them or whatever and sending them off to Russians. Like, so, well, technically what they thought was Russians, but actually what ended up happening is some FBI like agent posed as a Russian spy, and they like sent the pictures to them, and that's how they caught him.
If you're born, you're the greatest gift you can give yourself as fast as you can in life is to accept yourself. Like that, like some people, I'd say most people never do that. You're going to be with one person your entire life, and you better love them. And if you don't love them, you're fucked. So this person, if you're born a dude and you want to be a girl, you're born a girl that wants to be a dude, and you think you're going to fix that on the outside, you are not going to. You are going to be unhappy your whole life. That's called mental illness. There's nothing I've ever fixed on the outside. There's nothing I've ever done out here that made me that scratched the itch so deep that it went away. Whatever issue I had went away. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sevan, some men don't want kids as well. I think this generation is too busy taking. Yeah, maybe some women don't. I'm not talking about whether you want kids or not. Totally different distinction. I'm telling you that if you don't have kids, you will never get to experience your greatest gift as a human being. And if you're a woman, it will be doubly. You'll be a fruitless tree. I'm not saying it like as my opinion. I'm saying it as a fact. Like that is one of the things that you do is take a shit. If you don't take a shit after, I hear there's people who don't take shit like for days. Probably not a good metaphor.
I couldn't imagine.
But it's probably.
I almost shit my pants yesterday.
Isn't that great when you're about to shit your pants and you make it to the toilet? God, those are fucking great moments in life.
And what's even better is you're just like cleaned out after that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my God. Can you remember that? Like running home from school, just being like, "Oh, this is so." You've already squeezed it back in like 5 times. Your stomach's hurting.
Oh yeah. You just got like the rumbly guts. Fuck yeah.
I don't know if it's like this for girls, but there's this phenomenon that happens with boys. It happens to me. I'm going to just claim it happens to all boys. You have to take a pee so bad and you get to a toilet. And if you're not really, as you lift the toilet seat up, your penis thinks it's go time.
Yes.
It's like Pavlovian.
As soon as you get into a bathroom.
Yeah. So you have to like concentrate, be like, hey, dude, there's still a few seconds before you can fucking turn.
You can't just freaking let this shit fly.
And I can remember being a little kid and lifting the toilet and I just started peeing in my pants. I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding? Like I have to have a talk with my penis. Are we not on the same page? Like I got you here. I got you here, bitch. Yeah. Smack you around. Yeah. It's just that if you don't have kids, Melissa, you're just a tree that didn't give fruit, and it's like you missed out on this enormous opportunity in life. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use. I was gonna say maybe missed isn't the right word. Yeah, but you missed it. The thing is because of this, it changes you so. I don't know what level it changed me on, but you picked the word biologically, emotionally, intellectually. Everything got better. It's like I became a higher being. Now, of course, if you don't embrace that change and you argue with reality, that's where all problems occur. You know what I mean? Like your window's broken in your house and you're pissed because you're arguing with reality because you don't want to accept it. I get it. Can't really do that with kids. You have to be.
I would argue there's like a level of selflessness that you probably haven't even or won't reach if you don't have kids. I don't have kids, but
yeah. I had no idea.
You would just be you're just selfish for like that's just maybe that's just who you are, I guess.
Dude, I have these experiences. If you think about how selfless you have to be, you'll never have kids. But there's these things that just like you know, like I'm in the backyard, I don't know, like with the leaf blower, and I hear a kid yell from the bathroom, I'm done. And I put the leaf blower down and I run in there and wipe his butt. And I'm like happy to do it. And I'm like thinking to myself, I don't even recognize me. The previous me before kids, I'd be like, fuck you, I'm using the leaf blower. Don't talk to me. Like I'm willing to die on this hill. But now it's like, oh, put the leaf blower down and wipe a butt. It's like I just got reprogrammed.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be like that when I got a puppy, but I was like, I think because it's like, it's not my blood, I guess. I was just like, shut up, stop barking, and I'll feed you it whenever you're supposed to get fed. You know, it was like, I mean, I love the dog. Like she does everything that I ask her to do. I've trained her to do everything she knows, all that stuff. But like, I don't think I would love her as much as I would love my own child.
Right. But when your dog has to go pee in the middle of the night and it's a new dog, do you mind getting, I mean, it sucks, but do you mind?
Oh, no. I'm like so annoyed at that point. If it's like 2 a.m., I'm like, fucking God damn it. I just want to sleep.
If my kids wake up in the middle of the night, I'm so happy to get up and deal with it.
Yeah, I imagine that I would do the same way if it was my actual flesh and blood child. But
yeah, I mean, it's hard sometimes. I mean, sometimes just you're physically just worn.
Yeah.
But if you have both parents there, and you have good communication, you just tap. It's like literally WWE. Like I will come home with the boys. I will just see my wife like standing there, like in the kitchen or living room in the house or on the computer, whatever. I'll walk by her and be like, I need 20 minutes. She's like, got it. And I just fucking go lay down.
Yeah, we kind of
kill someone.
Kind of did that with the dog for a while. It sucked.
Condom on
my puppy away. Shut up, Christine. It's my dog.
So why do they let people in? Why do they let people into the U.S. military who have such strong mental health issues? Like, how are you supposed to? Isn't there some sort of rule? Like you don't know, like you don't even know what sex you are.
Dude, I have no fucking idea. This is so insane to me. So think about this. If you have a security clearance, you have to have like a level of mental stability to maintain it. If you have any sort of contact with any sort of like sensitive information, you cannot be mentally unstable, like from a clinical sense, right? So like if I'm taking any sort of—
That's a rule. You're not just saying that your opinion. That's a rule.
No shit. Like that's a no shit rule. So like if you are taking any sort of antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, like anything like that for any period of time, like you're cut off of those pathways of information for like X amount of time. And if you think about it,
seems fair.
Right, exactly, because you're essentially mentally unstable. You can't have access to that stuff.
You're on drugs. You're on drugs.
Literally, you're on drugs.
Yeah.
So now you're saying that there's a transgender individual who's almost 100%, I almost guarantee, is on some sort of antidepressant, anti-anxiety medication, and also probably some hormone blockers. So like, fucking who knows what, just a whole gambit of medications. And that person is still having still allowed access to somebody else's medical record who is like a higher level, who knows, probably everybody's medical record at this point, because that person's a doctor. So they're a provider. So they just have access to everybody's record. So it is absolutely insane to me that they allowed that person to continue to have access to any of that stuff. Like you can, like, what's even crazier, I highly even doubt that those people are under her as like she's their provider. You know what I mean?
Right. She had access to shit that, yeah. Hey, dude, I was at jiu-jitsu one time, and a doctor, one of the other parents who's a physician, said my kid got hurt. They had their eyeball scratched in jiu-jitsu, and one of the other parents walks up to me and goes, "Hey, I prescribed you some blah blah blah, some cream for your kid's eye." I was like, "Oh, that's really nice of you." And I was looking through your kid's file, and it doesn't look like they've ever been to the hospital.
Yeah. So
I'm like, what the fuck?
To be fair, sometimes those instances are like necessary, I guess, because then sometimes you have to look at the record to determine if they have any like pre-existing conditions to prescribe some medications. So like you could have or just to see if there's any medications that they're taking that they can't take with whatever they're taking, that kind of thing. But usually that's like a quick glance at like a last encounter or something.
Have you been deployed? Have you been deployed with any trannies?
No, but I do know of trannies who have been deployed.
And they have to send their medication with them?
Yeah.
What
It's
a fucking that seems like
dude, it's fucking insane to me. Like,
look at Justin's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get discharged today. What the fuck kind of that room is the smallest room in the world with 3 doors. The fuck is going on with that room?
I'm upstairs.
3 doors? That room does not need 3 doors. That room needs 3 doors like you need 3 dicks.
I mean, I can figure out something to do with them.
I have a business meeting.
No,
I have an unexpected business meeting.
It was super unexpected, but it's going to be it's not for me to make money. It's for a nonprofit.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
Operation Light Shine.
Operation Raining.
Do they just come up with 2 adjectives and put operation in front of it, and that's how you get it?
That's exactly how you get it. It's like an anti sex trafficking nonprofit. I'm
going to be honest. Of course it is. I fucking knew it. There's so many of those.
Hey, Justin, we were talking about how there's shit like the first Mexican ever to be immigrant Mexican to be a congressman, or the first guy to ever be on the moon who has 2 penises. And now they got this article. It's like first double agent tranny. Like, have you seen this story going around?
No.
Oh, here, pull it up for Justin. They're one of your people, Justin. Mr. Nunley was giving the Russians shit. This guy, this dude. Major Jamie Lee Henry, during an August 17th meeting in Baltimore hotel room, told the undercover FBI agent he was motivated by patriotism towards Russia. This motherfucker tried to go to the Russian jail. He doesn't even know what country he's rooting for. Why do they keep saying it's a she? It's not a she.
I have no idea.
Are you friends with this dude? Are you friends with this guy, Justin?
Mike Hunt. Michael Hunt.
Hey, will you play that Mike Hunt video again?
Mike.
Hey, Justin, why don't you open up that Black Rifle coffee and get your heartbeat going?
I've already had one this morning.
Oh, okay. Here we go. This is dedicated to you. This reading.
My cunt gets so hairy, sometimes my cunt bleeds. It can be kind of scary. My cunt loves to squirt and gets wet easily. My cunt once got crabs and scratched endlessly. My cunt gets ingrown hairs. My cunt collects toys. My cunt has a piercing and gets pounded by the boys.
Oh,
sometimes my cunt farts with great force and power. My cunt is the freshest right after a shower. My cunt smells like fish is available on Amazon. My cunt.
He's got 100 books, Justin.
That is wild.
He's great, right?
Why didn't I think of that?
Oh, that's exactly what I said.
Dude, I'm telling you, anytime a comedian comes up with like a joke or something that's like just so simple or something like that, I'm like, why in the hell did I not think of this?
Okay, I've been saving this one for you. I think this is Justin Nunley's neighbor. Can you? I'm glad Darian's not here because he does the show on a phone and he can't see shit. Will you play Bottle Guy? I think both of those are the Bottle Guy. Maybe play the top Bottle Guy first, the one above the Bottle Guy. This is so good. Justin, what's up with you? You okay?
Yeah, it's just been a morning.
Okay, your wife being nice to you?
She's never nice to me.
I'm sorry.
It's just always something.
Okay. Your kids are healthy?
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Okay. Your penis isn't burning?
Well, I mean, that's a given.
All right. I'm 2 out of 3. Okay. Do you know this guy, Uncle Sink?
No, I've never seen him.
All right. Let's go.
I'm back, bitches. Look at this. Big boy. Let's go.
Oh, he licks the side of the can. Yes, I've seen him. He licks the side. Like I was talking about this the other day.
Let's go.
It's so unnecessary. Why do you lick the side of that? Do you know how many? This is the stupidest shit ever. Hold on. Listen to me. You gotta listen to me. Do you know how many mice have probably pissed on the side of that while it was sitting in a warehouse, and you're sitting there just licking it?
When I used to work in when I was like 16 years old, I worked in this place called Drug Barn. It was like it was like before Costco was popular. It was like a mini Costco without a membership, and we'd have just pallets of fucking cans back there of soda. And the rumor is that when these come from Mexico, the Mexicans piss all over the top of them just to punish us Americans. I like the way you didn't blame Mexicans though. You said it was rats. That was really cool of you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like I've been in these warehouses. Like these products are not stored. That anytime I get like a Coke or something from the convenience store,
You've never gotten a Coke. How dare you?
I have to wash the top off before I'll drink it. The shit's nasty.
Do you have a window of time that Mike Hunt has to be washed before you'll go down at the Y?
No.
Just
Not
always,
at all. I like it raw.
Yeah, you like it aged, raw, whatever it's been through. You're willing to experiment.
Right.
You're a good dude. What's the one below the bottle guy?
It's another Brad Gose.
Oh, okay. Let's watch that too. That I think we got a better response out of Justin with that guy. With the Mike Hunt guy.
Many of them have been banned by TikTok. I'm going to show you some of my newest books, and you get to guess which two I'm not allowed to read on TikTok anymore. Uncle Bob Can't Wait to Show Me His Knob, Gluck Gluck 9000, Our Horse, My Racist Dog, Sweatshop Kids Make Everything You Own, Mike Hunt Smells Like Fish,
What the fuck?
Perverted Goat. I write books for children. Many of them have been banned by TikTok.
Hey, you had My Racist Dog is so funny. Did I put a link to that? Please say I put a link to it.
No, I'll try to find it though.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Hey, you ever seen Kamala Harris's titties, Justin?
No.
You want to see them? I found them.
No, I'd rather not.
Well, I'm going to show you anyway.
Thanks.
You're welcome. This is I can't even believe this actually. It's kind of cool.
Hey, do you know what a porn star's favorite gun is?
No, what?
Glock, 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 Glock.
Did you just make that up?
No, I've heard it before.
She dated some prominent men, including in 2001.
Look at there she is on the right there. See her?
With old Montel.
Yeah, with
The
Montel.
famous one, and had to introduce her to the paparazzi. Long before she met Doug Emhoff, she dated some prominent men, including in 2001
There you
former
go.
talk show host Montel
Not
Williams.
sexist, people. Not
Back then,
sexist. If you think
he
it's
was the
sexist, you're a
famous one.
misogynist. I went
Had
over
to
this yesterday.
introduce her to the
Not
paparazzi.
It's okay to appreciate people's body parts. There's nothing wrong with it. We're all born with bodies. Don't be a Puritan.
I know you appreciate my body parts on the reg.
I do. Uh-oh. I almost closed my window. Whew. Okay. Is this? Oh, yeah. This is so good, Justin. God, this is so good. Here we go.
Please
Brad
help
Ghost.
My little dog, Jack. He only likes whites, and that is a fact.
Huh?
When we go outside, he barks at the blacks. He
What the
barks
dog
at the
doing?
browns, and the Indians, too. He barks at the mailman. I think he's a Jew. The
What?
answer is simple. It's in your dog's ear. Jack hears your heart. He knows that you fear. Asian peeps, brown peeps, and black people too. Your dog isn't racist. The problem is you. My Racist Dog is available on Amazon.
I love the subtitle too. He only trusts whites.
My God. That dude don't give a shit about getting canceled, does he?
That's crazy.
He got canceled on TikTok, and then he appealed it, and they gave it back to him. They're like,
Really?
Yeah. Show Justin that. That'll give Justin hope. Show Justin that. Yeah. Justin will really like that.
Where did I find that?
My cunt smells like fish.
No, not that. UFC shows out the door. I saw a pizza maker that I want to ask you about, Justin. It looks like some Southern shit. I can't wait to show you this pizza maker. This is from Brad Ghost's TikTok account. We reviewed your appeal and removed the community guideline violation. We apologize for any inconveniences may have caused. Thank you for being part of the TikTok community.
Is that Mike Hunt smells like fish?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got a note today when I went on my Instagram saying that I had to re-enter it because my shit had been compromised. Suspicious activity.
Really?
Yeah.
You've got two-factor authentication turned on?
I guess. Do I?
I don't know. Hell,
They sent me a text to unfuck it. You know what I immediately do?
Hold on. Where did you stop?
Yes.
Did you get the notification on Instagram or?
Yes,
email?
through the app.
Okay. Yeah, the email, you already know. That shit's wild. Hey, and they're getting pretty good at it too.
Disregard any phone calls or any emails. That's what I do. My wife's like, really? I go, yeah. If they really like, hey, dude, I had someone fucking call me. Say, I can't remember where they said they were from some government agency and that there was a lawsuit against me. And then they started asking me all these questions, and they told me I'd missed my first court date, and I fucking called the fucking local courthouse, and they're like, nah, dude, those are people fishing. I'm like, my God. And since then, I just hang up on everybody.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, man. Like, these scammers are out of control.
Can you show Justin the pizza maker? This pizza maker is hardcore. I've never even. This looks like some Southern shit. I bet you Justin probably has one of these in every room, but I've never even seen one.
Dude, I will do some redneck shit to make things happen. I am resourceful as hell.
You may have to go like 30 seconds into this video to see it too. I don't know if we have to. I don't know if you can do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's primetime 99. Alex signed for a very special one-bite pizza review of the one, the only Dave Portnoy special. Freaking Barstool Pizza alert.
Can't forward it.
Let me tell you something, guys. Dave Portnoy doesn't like me because I'm on the grind all the time, and I call him out because, listen, they got a bunch of degenerate content, but this guy, he's a pizza man. Well, let's see how his pizza tastes, all right? Let's see. Everybody knows the rules. One bite of pizza with multiple sexual assault allegations. Okay, one bite. We're about to put this in the pizza espresso pizza maker. We're gonna see how this bitch is.
Look at. Can you mute this a second? Look at this. Oh, can you just mute it and let it play?
Oh, I've seen these pizza things before.
So it heats up the room and cooks your pizza at the same time.
Like it's like infrared. So it's like, ain't it? I think that's what it is.
We had one of those in college.
It's like cooking with infrared light, and it just spins and cooks it.
Yeah, do you approve of that?
Hell yeah. I mean, I prefer an air fryer, but
for pizza?
For everything, dude. Air fryer's where it's at. Like if you want shit to taste good and be crispy, air fryer.
I don't even understand your air fryer.
I don't either, but I like it.
Right. Like women.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, women. Stop even trying to understand that.
Look at these. The prime. How many followers does Alex Stein have now?
Who's Alex Stein?
This dude's just blowing up, dude. This is the guy. 188,000. He was on the Capitol steps, telling AOC she was his favorite big booty Latina.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he recently just destroyed fucking Dan Crenshaw.
I don't know who Dan Crenshaw is either.
That's good. They're coming with Marjorie Taylor Greene. He gives zero fucks.
Oh, dude, Caleb Presley is going after the Liver King. Somebody just commented that. I'm telling you, it's that's pretty good.
It looks like the Liver King's down though. He's embraced it, right? He's leaning into it.
I mean, you kind of have to.
The Jizz King, when he asked him if he wishes he was the Jizz King.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen I've started seeing this. There is there's like a jewelry company now that is making jewelry with semen. It's called Jizz Jewelry.
Why?
Fuck if I know.
Jizz jewelry.
It's the wildest shit I've ever seen. Is that the
equivalent of getting like your ashes is in your tattoo ink?
People are doing that.
Liver King videos are just sad, clearly forced. I don't know. I don't think they're sad at all.
They do jewelry with breast milk. Whatever happened to just sapphires and diamonds?
Look at my diamonds.
Now,
look at my jizz.
Now look at my cum. Look at this shit. Dried it out and hardened it up. What is that? The whole beast? What is this?
That's Liver King butter vanilla Liver King protein powder.
Do you like it?
I fucking love it. 170 pounds of man right here.
Yeah, that Liver King, that dude's wild. There's no way he's all natural though, right?
I don't know. People think I'm a jackass. I believe him. 100%. I believe him.
That's a big old boy.
That is a big, but natural. He's little, Justin. He comes under your chin. Like if me and you were, like if me and Liver King were on
ain't
either
no
side
dude coming under my chin.
If me and if me and the Liver King were on either side of you, you'd look like a fucking giant. All 5'11" of you. Yeah, you'd be like, "Hi boys, how are you?"
How tall are you, Sevan?
5'5".
Are you fucking with me?
No.
No, that still don't tell me anything. Like it's still a camera.
Look, here's the book. Oh, here. I'll stand next to an iPhone. I'll stand next. Look at here's me next to an iPhone.
iPhone for size. See, iPhone's about like 8 inches. He's like 10 of them.
You see it?
He's more like 4 of them.
How about this? How about this Maya Flores? Can you play Mexicans Are Conservative? That Justin's not gonna like this one. Not that he's not gonna like it. Just gonna it's not his cup of tea, but it's good to introduce him to like new cultural things. This lady is the first, just like we looked at the first tranny ever to be busted for selling shit to the Russians. This is the first Mexican born. She was a fucking field worker. This is a field worker who is now in Congress, and I just love her fucking message. I'm gonna watch Justin's face as she plays this.
All of a sudden, an immigrant, a woman, a mother, Border Patrol wife, becomes the first Mexican-born congresswoman ever elected in Congress, and now she's dangerous. Hipócritas. I thought y'all were for women. I thought y'all were for immigrants. What's going on? Am I the only immigrant that they're calling dangerous? Oh, wait a minute. We are dangerous if we're conservative. We are dangerous if we stand for our values that were instilled in us. Did you not know that in Mexico, we are raised with strong conservative values? If you didn't know that, guess what? We're all conservative. Somos conservadores. Somos gente de Dios, familia y mucho trabajo.
Say it with me, Justin. Somos conservadores.
A woman, a mother,
I don't
Border
speak
Patrol
Espanol.
wife, becomes the first Mexican-born congresswoman ever elected in.
I just love it. Surprise, we're conservative. Surprise. I don't know if I believe it. I
tell you, the whole just politics in general is so fucked up. Whether you're right or left, everybody's just in a goddamn mess. I stay away from it. Everybody's fucking crazy.
Fair. We looked at the pizza maker. We looked at Mike Hunt. We looked at the bottle guy. Oh, this is actually the first one that's kind of appropriate for you're in Florida, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be useful for you. Okay. Condom on Mike. You must have seen this already, Justin. How are you doing? Is the storm near you?
Man, we didn't even get any weather off of it. Yo, the condom microphone.
Yeah. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
There
great.
right there's some Florida ingenuity.
Yes.
A lot of people are asking, what is on my microphone? It is what you think it is. It's a condom. It helps protect the gear. We can't get these mics wet. There's a lot of wind, there's a lot of rain. So we got to do what we got to do. And that is put a condom on the microphone.
You know, I am all for adapting and overcoming. But the first thing that I thought when I saw that condom, that magnum wrapped around the shaft of the microphone, I said, could
She
they
should
not
put
have,
it in her mouth?
No, could they not have used saran wrap?
Oh,
Like nobody in that crew said, you know what, saran wrap would probably be a little bit better than a condom.
But how convenient is it though? You just like just spread it over the top and roll it down, and
I mean, yeah. I mean, it works. You're just
because if you use the saran wrap, it like gets like it.
you know
apart,
she can.
falls
You know
off.
she can smell that too. Just like it's just
it's just latex and spermicide
yeah.
and
Maybe it was cherry
lubrication.
flavoured or something.
Do they make magnums without lube?
Do they make any condoms without lube?
I think I've seen condoms without lube, which just seems fucking ridiculous.
It's like
to
you
me.
could buy a car without air conditioning, but why the fuck would you?
Good point.
It's a very good point.
Hey, I like the first comment too in that post. Finally, the first honest thing coming out of a news station. It's like, yeah. Hey, you know when they say that too, that they say condoms are only 98% effective. You know that 2% is user error. There's no like.
I don't know, man. I've had them ripped before. Maybe I was just going too hard in the paint, but I've had them bust open before.
Serious?
Yeah.
We have the instructions for them, like in this little like pamphlet when we hand them out to people, because protects sex. And if you read it, like you're supposed to like remove all the air from it as you're applying it. So if you don't remove the air from it, then it can burst.
Yeah, I just roll it on in the dark. Can't even see what I'm doing. Sometimes I start to roll it on backwards on accident. I know
There ain't enough room left in those extra smalls for me. Ain't no room for air.
But I've never had one break. Hey, if it's 98% effective, that means every 100 times you have sex, there's 2 loads that get passed.
Yeah.
Two runners that get past the guard.
Or is it like the weather, like a 30% chance of rain means that 30% of the viewing area is going to has a 100% chance of rain. So is it like that? Like 2% of the time, 100% of the girls are getting load in them.
2% of the time, 100% of the time. Wow. I get it. I hear what you're saying. That's good. That's
my head hurts trying to figure that out.
It's like 2% of the time, only 2% of the time, 100% of the load goes in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
No, but I hear you. I like it. That's yeah. I don't think you can make that conclusion. You're right. Now that I don't even know what 98% effective means. Means that no semen gets past the guard, or like I don't even know what it means.
Or 2% results in a pregnancy, or 2% of people get STD. Like, so what is it? What is effectiveness? Like, how are we measuring condoms effectiveness? Is it us getting the clap, or is it chicks getting pregnant?
Well, I think it's just the side effect is not getting the clap.
Chase, I had everybody sitting here like, fuck is he talking
is the
about
clap
right
just
now?
all venereal? Is the clap just all venereal diseases, or is that a specific one?
No, it's chlamydia, right?
Yeah, it's chlamydia.
Why they call it the clap?
It's gonorrhea, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
I remember I used to know all the venereal diseases, like when in the 8th grade or whenever they taught you that shit. That one puts a. Do you remember all the chancres they showed you on penises, like at 8th, 9th, 10th grade?
Yeah. They do that shit in basic training too. They show you pictures of like
chancres.
Oh, they have them like posted up in the bathrooms too.
So fucking nasty. Like I ain't trying to see.
Oh, so while you look down at your dick, you can be like, nope, don't got that. Oh shit.
Literally, like at the urinals, they just have them all like posted up there, like the worst versions of those diseases.
And I'm sorry, that's not going to stop you from having a sex. Like you get horny enough, you're having sex. Like It's gonna happen anyway.
You mean like if you got a big old bulbous red pussy knob on the end of your penis, bloody knob, and
No.
No.
No. That's not what I'm. What is wrong with you?
I'm just trying to
What I'm saying is like what the fuck? The visual on that. No, what I'm saying is those pictures are not going to keep you from having unprotected sex after a night out at the club.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, me, they would. That shit scared the shit out of me.
But did it really?
Yes.
Did it really deter you?
Yes. Yeah. Well, no, it didn't deter me from having sex, but I made sure I always had a condom. I was scared to death.
Always,
dude.
You never raw dogged it once.
I mean,
lion lips are an abomination to the Lord.
Listen, there was this. There have been people that I said. There's been people I've said that around that I've said that around girls. I'm like, I always had unprotected sex, and they've looked at me like, no, you haven't. And I'm like, yeah, I have. And they're like, no, you haven't. And they're like, they've accused me of not. But I honestly cannot remember. I cannot remember not having.
You're pulling the. I don't recollect. I don't have a recollection of those events.
I'm just saying, I had a healthy dose of fear. I come from the AIDS generation. I didn't want to get anyone pregnant, and I didn't want to fucking get AIDS.
Sounds like a Clinton speech.
Thank you. I only voted for him 8 times. There is another Kamala Harris video where she's at the border with North Korea. Have you guys seen these border? Have you seen any of this, Justin? No. Have you seen the one where she's looking through the binoculars?
No.
I have to show you. I didn't send you this one. I have to show you this one. You just have to see it. Oh shit. My I can't even log into my Instagram from my computer right now. Wow, everything's all fucked up.
He locked out. Scammers got him.
Do you want the speech one or the other one?
The other one. I think. Okay, I got it. You have to fucking see this. This is so fucking ridiculous. This looks like a Saturday Night Live skit. I cannot even believe this. Justin's like, I'm never doing this show again. Here we go.
The motherfuckers are backwards.
Those are so backwards.
Why does it look like I'm looking through a peephole? You know what? Bless her heart. Bless her heart. It ain't got nothing to do with her. But I'll say this. It has nothing to do with her being a liberal. It has nothing to do with her being a Democrat or a woman. There are stupid people. I'm telling you, if
fair.
If stupidity was painful, people would be screaming all over the fucking world.
She says, it's something to actually see this close with your own eyes. It's so close. And the soldier's like, it's 50 meters away, ma'am. That's North Korea at the wood line. She's like,
wow, it's so close. But I can't even see it with these.
Holy shit. Hey, do you remember when Trump was in like Puerto Rico or somewhere and he was handing out paper towels and he was shooting threes with them? Did you ever see that?
Yes.
What was it?
There's a fucking crowd of fucking people like desperate for help, a sea of humanity. And Trump's in a 3-piece suit shooting paper towel rolls at him like this to the peasants. You're just like, what the fuck is going on?
Buckets.
I mean, it looks fun. Oh, do you have that? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, look at it. Oh, this is so good. Look.
It looks like he's at the fair, dude.
Look at how fair he is, too. He's giving it to people in the back row. What a good. Damn, Caleb, you're good pulling that up. Look at it. Oh, man.
I've never seen that clip. That is wild.
Oh, man.
Hey, that right there just goes to prove my last point.
I know.
All over the world, dog.
I hear you. Trump, you insensitive bastard. Holy cow. Hey, someone in the audience should have gone like this. Hit a 3, boss. Hit a 3. Look at Jeff Berkshire. What a douche canoe.
But, it's so like just like I said with Kamala, right? You know, hell, she's probably never used a damn set of binoculars before. She doesn't look like the outdoorsy type, okay? Right?
Dude, everything she puts in her face, she puts in her mouth.
Huh?
Huh?
So, with people like that, I think there's like with all of them. I think they're so goddamn disconnected from regular people that they see shit like that. It's like, oh, I'm trying to connect with these people. Let me shoot a basketball at them, not knowing what this shit looks like from the other side. It's like, oh, thanks for giving me my rations, leader.
Good soul.
Thank you for your service.
Caleb, I got this one for Nunley. He's going to like this one. This will make up for the politics. He's really going to like this. This is right up his alley. This one's. I'm taking this from. I have a private collection of clips, Justin, and I'm dipping into my private, my reserve, my specialty shit for you. Just so you know. Here we go.
What? Fornication under consent of the king. Yeah, you used to have to get permission to have children because they had population control. So when you wanted to have sex with your wife, you literally had to go get permission from the king. And when you got permission from the king, they would stamp it right on your papers. FUCK, which meant fornication under consent of the king.
That's some interesting history.
Now you know what the F word stands for.
You think that's true?
Yeah. So there's two different variations of it. It's found under consent of the king, which was people found fornicating, right? So they were brought in front of the king. But do you know about why we call shit?
No.
So they used to way back in the day when everything was shipped by ship, right? It was cargo, and they would put the manure underneath the boat, right? And these old boats would let a little bit of water in. As a little bit of water would come in, it would get the dry manure wet. It would start sending off methane. Deck hands would go under deck with their lantern. The ship would explode. When they finally figured out what was causing ships to explode, they started palletizing the manure, and they would stamp on it SHIT, which meant ship high in transit. Therefore, shit.
Oh, meaning don't put it down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Put it at the wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How do you know that?
I don't know.
You don't know how you know.
No.
But you believe it.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That's a crazy story.
That is a crazy story. That's better than the fuck one, I think.
Yeah.
I never heard that one before. I'd heard the fuck one before.
Back to sex, Heidi. Don't worry. Okay, fine. Origin of the word fuck. God, I just used that for my live call-in show. Condom on microphone in the storm. I already used that.
Dude, if you
go ahead.
No, you go. He was talking first. No,
you go. No,
I ain't fucking saying nothing.
Are there any Reddit threads about you that is there people who talk about you on Reddit?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I hear there's people that talk about other people on Reddit. I don't care what people say about me. Like at the end of the day, like people are going to talk shit. You can have the most positive message and people are going to find something to bitch about. I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, fuck them. Say
like
what you want to
Jesus Christos. They took that dude and put him on a cross.
Yeah, I'm not going to go search out negative articles or anything like that. And even if somebody sends me something that's like negative about me, I never even watch it because I'm like, it's going to kill my creative vibe. I don't give a fuck.
Fair.
Did you used to look at stuff like that?
No, I'm telling you, my life got 10 times better. I became way more successful when I started saying, I do not care what anybody thinks. Like people's opinion used to bother me. I used to get wrapped up in that. Like I cared what people thought about me. I cared what, everybody from back home, like, oh, was that too edgy of a joke? Since we was all raised, very conservative Christian, everything. I don't care. Like if you have something negative to say about me, right? I will delete you, block you, and move on about my life because I don't need you there.
Well, I want to say something. I want to say something
family.
Positive about you.
Okay.
When I think of it, I'm going to tell you.
I like it.
You're welcome. What do we think about? Will you play this clip that I just sent you in the private chat? What do you think about Tom Hanks' son?
Never heard of him.
I'm digging him. You didn't see. He's a rapper. You don't know this guy?
No.
Okay, here we go.
It's just the tip of the iceberg. We have to do more. If you're a man, we have to get fucking jacked. We have to get fucking jacked. You're a man, you know that you want to be fucking jacked. You know you want to walk around with the utmost confidence at all times. That's how we're meant to feel. We're meant to walk around it with the utmost supreme confidence, being comfortable in our skin because we fucking have put in the fucking work. Being sober is just the tip of the iceberg. We have to do more.
That's it? It finishes?
Yeah, I thought it repeated.
Oh. You like him?
I don't know. I think he has good intention.
Oh, I like that. That's sweet.
I like to think that everybody has like good intention. Like no matter who you are, unless you're just like fucking Hitler or somebody, everybody has good intention on things.
Chet Hanks. You think Chet Hanks has good intentions? Yes.
I'm sure if he's trying to do inspirational videos, he just wants people to be jacked. I don't know the dude. That's the first time I've ever saw anything.
He's a rapper too, I think.
Being sober.
I wanted to show you some of his rap too, if I can find it. He exploded on the scene. He was on some hip hop show. And they asked him if he wanted to apologize for shit he had said. And he's like, no, fuck you.
What does he say?
Nothing. Nothing that was like nothing. Oh, he's a dad.
I tell you what, though, it's best if you don't address any of it. If you don't address anything, it goes the fuck away. If you talk about it, like Joe Rogan a couple months ago, he ain't say shit. He kept his mouth shut, kept his head down, kept working. Didn't say a fucking thing.
He apologized like a pussy.
Did he? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he did.
Did not see it.
Do you think apologizing admits that you did something wrong?
It depends on the context. I mean, if you did do something wrong, you should apologize for it. If I do something wrong against somebody, or I get wrapped up in my emotion and say something I shouldn't have said, the moment that I realize that I fucked up, I go and I apologize to that person immediately. I don't care if it's 2 seconds later or it's a week later. The moment I realize I was in the wrong, I go apologize.
Right. But let's say someone says to me, hey, you have a big nose, and that hurts my feelings. And then they apologize, but they didn't do anything. Now I'm like, okay, I feel better. Thank you. You hurt me with your words, and now I feel better. You said sorry, and now all they've done is set me up for later for the next person to call me big, like to tell me I have a big nose and have to, you know what I mean? Like it's they're resetting the mousetrap. How about they come back and be like, what? That hurts your feelings? You haven't accepted the fact you have a giant nose yet? You know what I mean? Instead of saying sorry, like they see me on the ground crying and they're like, hey, I just wanted to say, I think it's about time you accept the fact you have a big nose so it doesn't hurt your feelings anymore. So you
already know you have, I mean, if that's the case, you already know you have a big nose if you're insecure about it.
Right. So I'm just using that as an example, as like, I just feel like sometimes when people say sorry, that they're basically letting those people off the hook to just like come to terms with the fact, like, hey, that's just the way the world is.
Yeah, there's
the apologies for themselves and not for the other person. Like Joe Rogan said sorry because for himself. He didn't say sorry because he was like, he didn't do anything wrong. He was saying sorry to take the heat off him. Like like your wife, you say sorry to your wife because you just can't take the heat no more. Hey, I'm sorry. You win. Mm-hmm. Versus like, hey, I'm sorry. That was stupid when I left the house this morning, left the bathroom fan on and just left. Like that was dumb. And then it woke you up.
I think it all depends on the intent of the message that was sent. Right? Like people trying to cancel comedians for trying to make everybody laugh. Like if your intent of the joke was to make everybody laugh, right? Don't fucking apologize for that. Right? Because your intention, you can explain, hey, my intention was not to be hateful, and you can see that. That's easy to see, right? But if your intention was to be hateful, maybe you should apologize for it if you've grown from it and you realize you fucked up.
Hey, you want to see the craziest roast ever? I saw this the other day. Did I send this to you? Oh, I sent it to you already, I think.
Which one?
the tranny and the cripple on stage, and they go to war.
Oh yeah.
You want to hear it again?
Sure.
That was great, right? Weren't they amazing?
I don't remember the whole dialogue.
Okay. Did you see it, Caleb? I sent it to you too. It's it's so good, dude. It's so good. Here we go. Listen up, people. This is incredible. This is incredible. Tranny versus cripple.
Your wheelchair, your voice, your disease. No one ever brings up how fucking annoying you are.
Thank you, Ali Wang. Robin is unemployed, so it's a good thing she doesn't have to buy tampons.
There are a lot of things Joe can't hold, like a microphone, or his liquor, or the arms of a woman who actually loves him.
My limbs are straighter than you'll ever be. Robin wants to be an actress, but she doesn't even portray a convincing woman.
Yeah, I am transgender, and I still use my dick more than you do.
Thank you.
That should have ended it.
Club. Robin is so fat, the only thing bigger than her shadow is her Bimacock shadow.
That's a good one.
You know what, guys? This isn't fair. I can't call Joe any slurs, yet he gets to slur his way through this entire battle.
My speech is
That was
more
good.
gender. Robin had to quit smoking pot because she would frequently forget what gender she was.
The only person who has ever fucked Joe is God.
Good point. Hey, Robin belongs to the men's room. Some say the women's room. I just wanted to stop crying in the handicap stall. When I was 10 years old, the state took me away from my mother. I haven't seen her in 21 years. So, like Robin, both our mothers want their sons back.
Joe, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You're the only person in this room that I would not switch places with. Still, I hate how people always bring up your wheelchair and your voice and your disease, and no one ever brings up.
That's pretty good. That's a good roast. That was brutal.
Woo. You think those guys are freestyling?
That had to have been pre-wrote. They had to have known that they was roasting somebody. They had to have known they was roasting another person. Had to be. Nobody thinks that quick.
Yeah, no,
right?
they kind of have to know things about the person before they do it, don't they?
You'd have to. I mean, if you can freestyle, if you can think of punchlines that fast, you're like a special breed.
Hey, the cripple's delivery is like Chris Rock level. It's like fucking when he looks around at the crowd and shit, and he's like a praying mantis.
I don't think he can stop himself.
Oh fuck, he's good. Oh, Radal says no, not freestyle. Oh my god, it's so good. Holy shit. Holy shit.
That shit was good.
Hey, that show that they do out of Austin, the Kill Tony show. That show, have you ever seen that show?
No.
Oh,
I don't watch a lot. I don't watch a whole lot of stuff anymore. I carve enough time out of my day to watch 2 episodes of Cobra Kai with my kids every night.
Wow.
And that's it. That's all I have time for. Like I'm telling you, you won't find anybody that works harder than me. I put in about 17, 18 hours a day.
Doing?
Work. Social media.
I love it. You're a good dude.
I don't stop.
How many times you post a day?
It just all depends. Sometimes I get wrapped up with other things, like
Cobra Kai,
kind of backstage type stuff, behind the scenes. But I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I'll post 5-6 times a day. Sometimes I'll post 2.
And do you post separately to where do you post? Instagram and TikTok?
Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
And they're all separate activities. You can't just post to one and it goes to all 3.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes I'll do different variations of the same video and post it to all the platforms. Most of the time, because there's so many people that's like on Instagram that's not on Facebook or TikTok. So many people that's on Facebook that's not on other platforms. So
yeah, I only do Instagram.
Yeah.
Hey, but is there a way you can post to one and it goes to all three?
Not really.
No, okay. There's no one's made an app. It's like, hey, post here, we'll do the work for you. We'll send it to Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, blah. Hey, are you doing shorts on YouTube yet?
Yeah.
You are. How's that? You liking that?
No.
No, tell me, because it's just more work than it's worth financially.
No, not really. I mean, it don't. I mean, the video's already made. All I have to do is just upload it. You know.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. YouTube's hard to grow, and if you don't get that satisfaction of seeing something, you're eventually like, yeah, fuck it, I'm good without that platform.
Yeah. It's crazy. Have you ever scrolled through their shorts?
No.
It's fucking nuts. Last night I did a podcast, and afterwards, me and the guest Andrew Hiller, we scrolled through some of YouTube shorts, and dude, there's like videos there that are so it makes me realize how much I'm not on the pulse. Mm-hmm. Like there's videos there with 145 million views, and I can't for the life of me figure it out.
Yeah, me neither. Some of my videos that have kind of blown up over there on YouTube, I'm just like, that wasn't that good of a video. Like some of my bangers go nowhere. And I'm like, I think it's a different age. I think it's a different age of people that are watching YouTube shorts. And that would be my kids' age.
Right.
I figured out my other audiences. I know which videos are going to blow up on Facebook. I know which ones are going to blow up on Instagram. And I know what's going to blow up on TikTok at this point.
Is there a favorite kind of humor, like potty humor or penis humor or
with me?
Boob humor, yeah, or like
no, I'm just looking for a punchline.
Punchline,
I don't
right?
give a fuck.
Right. I try to send you stuff throughout the day that like would inspire you to make stitch something.
Right.
But you're never like, oh, that's great, I'm going to use that. I just send you stuff and you just don't respond.
No. Like you might eventually see it. I've got so much shit saved.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Like if I don't know, sometimes just something just random happens and I think I'm like, I'll say something just off the cuff to like my wife or something. I'm like, oh, that's a good punchline to that video. And I'll go back and find that video and post it.
Into your Instagram account now. Oh, well, when you type in Justin Nunley, it's Instagram first. Oh, shit, you put on another 5,000 followers on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, I don't stop.
Even during a hurricane.
We never even got rain out of that hurricane.
Seriously?
Nope.
We're supposed to get some back home. It's supposed to be like a foot.
That ain't right. Technically, it ain't wrong either, though. That ain't right. Technically, it ain't wrong either.
Wow.
Did it take a while for your wife to want to do those with you?
Not really. You missed the end punchline both times, so I say it's all relative.
Oh.
That ain't right. Technically, it ain't wrong either, though. Guess it's all relative.
Now,
I'm going to tell you something. All I think about when you're talking is that girl's body shaking, and like she has her tongue hanging out of her mouth and shit. Like, watch her tongue here.
I'll be your stepbrother. Hey, I'm telling you, the best video that I think that I have done in a long time is right there. My opinion.
I've got the shoes. I've got the dress.
And I have ADD. Listen, did you know there's a Tesla statue in Silicon Valley? Silicon. Is it silicone or silicon? Listen, did you know that silicone breast implants explode during the cremation process? Anyways, the Tesla statue radiates free Wi-Fi.
Hey.
Now you do.
Is that free flowing?
Yeah.
Is that a one taker?
So that was a progression video. Like I initially did it with, I have ADD. Listen, there's a Tesla statue in Silicon Valley and then as I was looking back at it, I was like, silicone breast implants. I was like, I should really, yeah. So then I set the phone back up and did it again, and that was it.
And do they really explode?
Yeah, that's why they have to remove them before cremation, because silicone breast implants explode. And so do pacemakers.
Wow.
Oh, shit, yeah. That makes sense.
Wow.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Huh.
For $100,000.
Does a bear shit in the woods? I'd fly into him like a damn tornado full of teeth, hair, and fingernails, just mollywhop him upside the head. Listen, did you know that the first commercial cell phone weighed nearly 2 pounds? Now you do.
Would you punch your dad for $100,000?
Does a bear shit in the woods? I'd fly into him like a damn tornado full of teeth, hair, and fingernails, just mollywop him upside the head.
Dad better keep his head on a
Listen,
damn
did you
swivel.
know that the first commercial cell phone weighed nearly 2 pounds?
I had this friend who had a God, I hope I don't fuck this up. She had a cyst on her ovaries.
Mm-hmm.
This is in college, and she had it taken off.
Mm-hmm.
And when they cut the cyst open, there was hair in there and teeth and fingernails. Like that's the kind of shit that grows in cysts. Is that why you said that?
No.
Oh. Have you heard that? Is that true, Caleb?
I don't know. I think maybe like the substance that, I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I don't even want to fucking, that's interesting. It's possible, I guess.
Justin, are you upset that I'm just using your Instagram to for my show?
I don't give a shit.
Okay, good. Let's go on. How I feel when I have to scroll to the year I was born. Oh, good.
Just a meme.
I used to watch that show. God, you were lazy that day. Okay, here we go. I
was lazy that day. That's like the fifth thing I posted that day.
Here we go.
What are you looking at?
Who the hell puts an open shower inside of a gym?
That is not what you were looking at.
Yeah, it was. What, is Bob over there just doing his third set of upright rows of the morning and Linda's in there just lathering it up with herbal essence?
Huh?
Oh, shit. I see it.
Who the hell puts an open shower inside of a
Hey.
gym?
That is not.
Do you get double the amount of views when you do shit like that?
Yeah.
Because then you have to watch it a second time to be like, what?
Just
Was there an
lathering
open
it up
shower?
with
in there?
herbal essence?
I got that idea.
What are you looking at?
A year and a half
Who the
ago.
hell put?
You think her boobs are real?
Hell if I know. They real enough if you can touch them.
Oh, good point. It's a great point.
You can put them in your mouth. They're fucking real. Yeah, those are real.
God, I wish I could dance like that. I could probably learn, right? Could I learn to dance like that?
Why'd you mute my mic?
Sorry,
did?
I meant to mute the screen. It wasn't for you.
Get your shit together, Caleb.
I'm sorry, Justin. It's my fault.
Don't apologize. It shows weakness. Just quit being a bitch.
I heard a rumor that's not all of Justin you use. Well, only when I'm in Florida.
Hey, can we talk about, did you watch the NFL game last night? Bro, Tua, did you see that hit on Tua?
No, I don't.
Yes. Oh my
Dude, do you
God.
realize
My
I work
God.
16 hours a day and I don't have time to watch the fucking NFL? Do you fucking realize that?
I didn't watch the fucking game either, but I watched the highlights because
That
that's what
guy-
everybody was talking about last night.
That guy's fucked up.
Dude, yeah, it was bad. You should
He may
pull
never.
that shit up.
I would say he may never play football again.
I saw a hit the other day on Instagram where the guy got up and couldn't walk. He was walking like a
That was
fucking
the
baby
one.
giraffe. That was?
No.
Oh, that
Yes.
wasn't last night.
It was the second time. He's got hit like that twice now. The first time,
And
he
the
got up-
commentators are like, "Oh my god, that one."
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
like laying there with his fingers like.
So one time, hold on, I'll see if I can find it.
Spell his
from
name
a-
for me.
From a medical standpoint, Caleb, like,
Dude, that you would easily have a brain bleed after that, and you could that's something you could die from if you don't get it diagnosed. And like the dude, fuck. Mentally, you could easily just never recover from that. Like you could end up being a vegetable. Let's see if I can find it.
there was this one page on Facebook last night because I was scrolling through seeing if you could see like a better video of it. In this one NFL meme group, their caption on the video was Tua just got hit so hard he's throwing gang signs up, and I was like, it's a little too soon there, my guy. A little too soon.
Why
Like-
is he doing this shit? Is he
No,
all
his hands are up in his face like this, like he's
Yeah.
fucked up. And I was like, it's a pretty good punchline, but probably wouldn't have said that so soon.
That's the guy from a few weeks ago that got hit. How can that be? The same guy get hit twice like that?
The doctors cleared him. There was a doctor, pretty well known doctor on Facebook yesterday that said if they let him play, they are completely irresponsible.
100%. That's
this is Sean Rockets fucking.
Time. Yeah, he posted about it.
Okay.
So he hits his head there. And
Where?
This is the first time. Like after he fell down, his back of his head hit the ground, and he can't even walk after that.
Oh, that's not the one I'm talking about.
No, wait till you see last night's.
And then this one, a week later, he gets thrown to the ground, back of the head, and then he can't even articulate with his fingers or he's lost all body control.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's not good. He's having a seizure, right?
It's a severe.
Because my fingers won't even do that.
So Decorticate Posturing is what happened essentially. So
Decorticate posture is an abnormal posturing in which a person is stiff with bent arms, clenched fists, and legs held out straight. The arms are bent in toward the body, and the wrist and fingers are bent and held on the chest. This type of posturing is a sign of severe damage in the brain.
So do you think he'll ever play again?
He could. I mean,
no,
probably not. I wouldn't be surprised if he never plays again. If he does, he's going to have to be seriously careful.
Like, so you're saying like out of that hit last night, he could potentially be a vegetable for the rest of his life.
Exactly.
That wasn't even an illegal hit.
No, it wasn't. But the way he got slung to the ground and how hard his head bounced off that turf, my God.
Also, think about how many times he's probably hit his head, like in the 20-something years that he's been playing football too. Like just all of those micro impactions on his head, like he could have severe memory loss. He could have a slow brain bleed if he doesn't get it checked out. Like,
hey, I guarantee you when Brandon Waddell typed this out, he was laughing. I bet you tears came out of his eyes. He probably thought he was so funny. Brandon Waddell says it closely resembles when people get the Holy Ghost in some churches. Oh, you're so proud of yourself. You should be, by the way, too. I ain't hating. That's good. Justin and I are both like, damn, I should have said that.
Yeah. Not my joke.
Hey, is that what happens when people in the UFC when they not? I mean, sometimes, but I feel like you see way more injuries in the NFL than in the UFC.
Yeah. What people don't understand is that those helmets aren't supposed to, like, they don't prevent concussions. They just prevent like skull fractures.
So the old skull fracture.
It's two completely different things.
They don't. I was gonna say something.
He's fixing to say something fucked up.
I was gonna say something about condoms and preventing semen in the teeth, but it wasn't gonna come out right.
Check the helmet.
Yeah, you didn't show the other angle of that hit though.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, Caleb, you only showed one angle.
I'm not apologizing this time.
I'm probably gonna get that shit pulled down.
There was a wider angle from like the sideline that showed how violent that hit really was.
Are you gonna drink today, Justin?
I don't drink.
Oh, really? Ever?
Hardly ever.
It's Friday.
I know.
Okay, here we go. Dr. Tom. Hi. We have a
bam.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And
wow.
That's why do you think he gets played so hard though? Like Tom Brady has never been hit like that or slung down like that.
Oh, that guy's a quarterback, the guy who turned into a cripple?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
That was Alabama's former quarterback. So he played at the University of Alabama Roll Tide. He stayed hurt a good bit.
And then he went to the National Racist League. That's cool. Hi, Tom. How are you?
Hey, what's up? How you doing, Sevan?
I was just.
Hold on.
Yes.
This phone number really works.
It only took an hour and 29 minutes for someone to call in. Yes.
I just hopped in and you guys were talking about football, so I had to jump on.
Please.
Hey, I don't know if anybody's ever said this to you before. If you really wanted to fix the concussions and the hard hits with football, you know what you would do? Take their pads away. You know why? Because if you're 350 pounds, you cannot throw your body across the air like a freaking missile if you don't have that thick helmet on and those big pads on. Look at the guys in rugby. There's more orthopedic injuries in rugby because you land on their knees and their joints and stuff like that. But you can't throw yourself at somebody at 30 miles an hour like you can when you're fully padded up. So all these pads are allowing these guys to throw themselves around recklessly, and that's what leads to all the injuries.
Can you imagine what you would do with your penis if you put a helmet on the end of it?
Reckless.
Well, there is a helmet on the end of mine. I don't know what yours looks like, but
yeah, I've heard that before. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Why they say MMA is you know, a little bit different, but similar to MMA versus boxing. The MMA supposedly is less brain damage because boxing, you're just being bludgeoned with a fucking hard pillow for over and over and over and over and over. And same with headgear. It's the argument for why headgear in the amateurs.
You try to stand 6 inches away in MMA and pound the guy's face the whole time, you're going to get your ass taken down and you're going to get your legs kicked out from under you. You can't do that in real life. But it's
you take 6 inches away from me, I'm a woman.
All right, I got to go back to work. I'm going to let you guys
No,
go.
Tom.
Say what's up.
No, Tom.
Yep, I'm out of here.
No.
I got to make some money so I can donate. All right, what?
Did Tom hang up?
No, Tom's here. Tell him, Justin. Tell him.
Don't be a bitch.
What?
Yeah, tell him.
Don't be a bitch.
Tom, what are you going to do when you get off the phone? Seriously.
I'm about to call some of my prospects and try and sell some stuff before the end of the day.
All right. I hope you make $1 million today. I know you're going to make $1 million today.
I'm going to get that bag, baby. Let's go.
All right. Thanks for
I'm
calling.
Watch some of Justin's
Tom.
All right, peace and love.
I used to play tackle football without pads, and we still threw
each other around. I'm sure is how he was going to finish that, dude.
Before he had a brain seizure.
Bruce.
Before he had a brain
get your
seizure.
shit together. We still threw each other around.
Oh.
I bet it's where that was ending.
Oh, please. And Elise Carver-Dow's like saying, Bruce, you didn't throw shit around, Elise. You're a girl.
They play powder puff football.
Fucking a same, Bruce.
That shit gets crazy.
You got thrown around by your high school boyfriend, Elise. You know it.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, no one's safe. No one's safe. Oh, please. Here we go. Jeez, Lee. I tackled just as hard and take some hard hits, but it was just once in a while. You didn't tackle shit. That was the football team tackling you, girl.
She's got to be talking about it in the bedroom.
Yes.
Has to be.
As the football. Oh. Not powder puff, Justin. I was in my 20s. You're still in your 20s. What are you talking about? Yeah, she got tackled onto the casting couch. Yes. Elise, you want us to read the Mike Hunt book again? Oh, shit. You actually had your tailbone broken. Yeah.
Hey, Elise, you're not making it any better for yourself right now. 0%.
We know exactly how your tailbone was broken.
No, but for real, like you play like in a women's league?
Oh, don't try to soften the blow.
No, I want to know. I want to know. There is a women's semi-pro league? I've never heard of this.
There's a women's tackle football league. It's like fucking bikini football, though.
Yeah, they wear lingerie.
Lingerie. I've seen the lingerie football. Of course, we've all seen that.
Oh my goodness. She broke her collarbone playing dodgeball. This just gets better and better.
I bet she was playing dodgeball.
Yeah, you should have bobbed but you weaved. You should have weaved instead of bobbed.
Why does people like Elise or Brandon or any of them? Why do they never call in?
Because they're too big. She's probably holding like a kid in each hand. Brandon's probably like working his 4 kids. Brandon's probably works at a call center and he's taking calls while he's watching the show. I know. I didn't think that hit was that impressive either, to be honest with you. I prefer. I wanted to see like someone get speared. Okay, women. And we should end the show with that. Women's football deserves equal pay. Oh, yeah. Okay, Brandon Waddell has called in before. I used to call him Brandon Waddle, and he had to course correct me.
That's all I'm going to call him now because he likes to talk shit. So it's Brandon Waddle.
At least Magnus isn't on here today.
That fucking guy.
Jeff's not here either.
Jeff was here this morning.
Oh.
Sir Collins. Elise says she's called in before. Justin, thanks for coming in. We didn't say a single word about the UFC, which I think is fine. I appreciate you having a computer. Oh, what kind of computer is that?
What? It's a laptop that you can fold and it turns into a tablet. It's I'm a upper middle class white trash now.
Dude, of course you are. You use a fucking PC. I'm on a show with two guys using PCs. That's fucking a joke. Holy shit.
I know my way around a PC. I've never really dove into Apple.
Travis, but you use an iPhone, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Bellinghausen from Vindicate, VNDK8.com. Hi.
We're gonna watch Justin squirm.
Okay. I like
I'm
the
calling him out. Why aren't you wearing the CEO shirt?
No. Because
son of a bitch.
Oh, he is squirming. He is squirming.
Do I have a CEO
Here's
shirt?
The deal. The last show you were on, you said you didn't have them. I checked your shipping. You motherfucker, you got those on the 9th.
I did.
Oh,
I just
fuck him
opened-
up. Get him,
No.
Travis.
No, here's the thing on that. Let me explain. I just opened the package yesterday. I've got so many packages in my room that I don't even know what the hell I have. I don't have time. I never take time to open anything up.
Right.
I'm just like, I stay working.
I work 16 hours a day. He's the only guy who brags about working harder than me. I work 16 hours a day, and I can't open up and put on my CEO hoodie.
You didn't give me a hoodie. If you would have said,
I don't see that skateboard on your wall yet. God damn it!
if you would have sent me a hoodie, I'd have cut the sleeves out and fucking rocked it. That's my style, baby. T-shirts. I hate T-shirts.
Well, guess who makes some CEO hoodies?
Let's go.
Hey, that's a pretty nice one, that black one. I've never seen that. Is that new?
Yeah, that's the black tie-dye.
God, I want to see Danielle Brandon in that. I want to see Danielle Brandon in that crop hoodie.
She should have hers too. So she better wear hers on the next
Hey,
one.
she's got more packages than Justin.
Huh?
She's not seeing shit. And I know Justin's telling the truth too. Everyone, Tom, Dick, and Harry's trying to get Justin to show their shit.
Right?
It's ridiculous.
All right, I just had to get after Justin a little bit.
Thank
you.
you.
No, I did actually pull it out of the box yesterday, and I was like, oh, I do have that.
We're more likely to get his son to wear it than him.
Yeah. And he still doesn't have it on. He got it out of the box.
I did.
But
I never
Bass
pulled
Pro
it out.
Probably pays more than the Sevan Podcast.
Bingo.
You're a good dude, Travis.
Bass Pro pays good.
All right, guys.
I'll
talk to you later.
Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. we have Gary Roberts coming on. He has been juiced up. He's been on the TRT now for 2 months. Former Marine, most popular series in the history of CrossFit.com, non-game content, Killing the Fat Man Season 1. If you haven't seen Killing the Fat Man Season 1, you should watch it tonight before Gary comes on tomorrow. Gary's put all the weight back on. The doctors had cut the skin off his body. When the fat came back, when he put the weight on, instead of it being in his gut, it started attaching to his organs. That's not good, right, Caleb? And because you have a limited number of fat cells, people. So when you get fucking skin surgically removed, you don't have those fat cells to store fat anymore. And so it attaches to whatever fat cells you have remaining, which are around your organs. That's not good. So I called Gary. We talked. He's going back to a CrossFit gym. He's been on the California Hormones TRT program now for over a month and a half. It'll be fun to hear from him tomorrow. See how it's going.
What are we talking about?
My guest tomorrow morning.
It's a joke. I'm sorry.
I wonder if Gary's gonna have a mustache like Hiller. I don't know. I saw a picture of him. His jaw looked all squared up and shit. So, all right. My nose is running. Justin, thanks for coming on.
Glad to come on.
Caleb, thank you for only showing us 3 angles of that hit.
Hold on. There's one more video you got to show.
Yes, let's do it.
Hey, Caleb, pull up. Just look up Buttfucker 3000.
No.
No. I'm telling you, it's the funniest shit you've ever saw in your life. It is from a online courtroom. It is the funniest shit I've ever seen. And the fact that nobody laughs during the video blows my mind.
Oh, it is a YouTube video. It's already on YouTube.
2-minute long video.
I don't think you have to go through the whole 2 minutes. Yes. Send it. That right there is a full send.
Here we go. Exclusive.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yes.
Nathaniel Saxon, sir.
Your name's not Buttfucker 3000, you yo-ho. Logging into my court.
The fact nobody's laughing here.
Why would
I'll discuss that in a little bit. What kind of idiot logs into court like that? What's your name again?
Nathaniel Saxton, sir, but I don't believe that I typed anything like that in.
Well, that's what it says.
Why? I apologize. That's just not
Yeah,
me.
you should. I'll put you in the waiting room. You can sit in limbo for a while and think about what you call yourself online.
Holy shit!
He's like, so your name's not Buttfucker 3000, you yo-ho.
Yo.
How much medication is that judge on?
Oh my God.
Whatever he's taking to sedate him, it didn't work. He just broke right through that barrier. Well, here I am. Wow.
That was great.
Wow, Justin, you just made up for just sitting there like a log, fucking dump on a log the whole show with that. I appreciate you coming.
You're welcome.
Finishing hard like
Hey,
that.
I do what I can. I always finish hard.
Wow.
That was great.
Hey, I'm sending that to people right now.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever saw.
That is
Not Buttfucker 3000.
fucking amazing. That is amazing. Wow, I can't believe I'm. You have to watch the first minute.
Justin, did you look at the?
Hey, I'm gonna send that to my mom.
Isn't she an attorney?
She is. Oh my God. I don't know if I should send that to my mom.
Definitely send it to your mom.
Justin?
Yeah, full send.
Okay. Maybe should I put my sister on it to soften the blow?
Dude, I'm an asshole though. Like if it would have been like a Pornhub video and you would have been like, should I send that to my mom? I'd been like, absolutely, dude. Full send. I like to watch the world burn.
God, I don't know. Oh, shit.
Just make sure you tell them in the text that do not open this in public. Make sure you have headphones in. Everybody says do it.
Okay, I'm sending it
Don't
to
be
my
a
mom.
pussy. Send it.
Okay, watch the first minute.
But have headphones in.
Justin says you should fuck headphones. My sister lives in the middle of fucking Texas on a hunting ranch. There's no one for 3,000 acres around her except my 3 nephews. Yeah. Oh shit! Someone just texted me and said, "I see this guy Justin saves all his energy for his Instagram videos."
It's early. It is like
he fucked you up.
It's
Go ahead.
early. I've had one coffee and didn't have time to take my Adderall this morning.
I understand.
I'm all over the goddamn place in my own head right now.
I like you. I like getting head too. I'm not hating. It's my favorite. Okay. Thank you for coming on. Caleb, thank you. And we will see you guys tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.